band. I mean, I like it. I like it.
I don't know what's going on. Is it me or was that thing crazy going?
The intro?
Yeah.
Well, it seemed fine. Seemed to roll okay.
Yeah. Okay, something's backfiring on my part where I don't know. I'm hearing like the music and everything was just kind of like, now I'm a 15-second delay.
Yep. No, it's good on my side. I mean, everything looks normal. Just you and I talking and nothing else happening.
Okay, sweet. I'm glad to hear that. So I'll just be the irritated one hearing this stuff.
Sorry, man. I wish I could fix it.
No worries, John. You're good. You're good. Let's see. Yeah, how's your day going so far?
You know, it's going. Got up early, did some cooking, little tasks around the house. Still got a ton of snake stuff to do. Got a little behind on some of the cleaning. We got to do the entire mail rack today. So at some point, I'm going to sneak down there and pull all the mails, make sure all their stuff. You know, you do your spot cleaning, but you still want to make that full rotation through there and just get everything really good. So that's today's plan for sure. But otherwise, man, just prepping for the deep freeze. It's on its way. Sooner or later, it's going to get us. So all that outdoor stuff too, right? Before you can't do it.
Definitely. Yep. That's for sure. Yeah, man, it's been raining over here pretty good for the past couple of days. We got, hey, John, I'm going to try to back out of this real quick.
Yeah, you got a heck of a lag. It's like a 5-second delay. It feels like you're hearing me like way after. So come back in. Yep. I'll keep everybody semi-entertained. Maybe I can sing or dance or something and say hi to people. But a lot of names out there, man. I can't run the show, guys, but we'll wait for Vance and we'll say hey. And I'm sure you're going to get some repeats. But holy cow, the comments are going quick. I'm just going to run through them. Dickie, Mitzi. We got Jamie, Tire Gods. We got Dustin and Melissa over at DDM. We got Dustin at Clowning Around. We got Big Mike Duval in the house. We got Jose, the Unchained Man. Go check that out tomorrow. Episode number 1, guys, if you didn't see the preview for that show. It's going to be some good topics on there, mostly male perspective oriented. Obviously, women might like that as well. Learn something about dudes. So welcome back, Vance.
Thank you, John.
Better now? Got a little better?
We'll find out.
Okay.
I think we're okay. We'll find out. There it goes again, I think. Darn it.
Yeah, it's like you're doubling up.
Why is that doing that? Let's see here. We got Derek. And I appreciate you reading all those off too, John. Christopher Walker, how you doing, buddy? I'm going to run through these comments.
You don't want to see me dancing, man. It'd be bad. See Dustin down there. And Derek. Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Michael, what up, buddy?
Mike. And
we got Jose.
Yep, I talked a little bit about his show tomorrow, episode number 1. It's going to be a good episode, man.
It is. I can't wait for that. Yeah, anybody that following him, give him a follow. He'll be starting that tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific. I think he changed it.
Okay.
Verify that though, Jose, because I don't want to say that you did. And I know you were talking about the different thing, but
oh man, if people are paying, I'm dancing for sure, Derek. I didn't know there was a cash equivalent coming out for the.
hey Jose, you want to jump on?
Yeah, it would be good to get a little update of when his show is, little highlight for what's coming on.
Exactly.
Be like, oh man, I was just trying to relax, watch a show. Is that Kiko I saw out there? We lost sound on you, Vance. No audio, man.
Okay, gotcha.
There we go.
I killed it. I was trying to hope that maybe would help out a little bit, but
Dickie Foster.
Michael, what up, buddy? Dickie's always everywhere, checking out everybody's stuff. Cool guy. Appreciate you, Dickie.
So you're working off a laptop now, Vance?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Been doing that the past 2 weeks now.
Okay. Good deal, man. Makes it a lot easier, doesn't it?
It does. Try a different mic and see if this helps out.
Still got sound.
Let's see here. Appreciate it, Michael. Yes, smash that like button if you guys can. Give it the good old Hulk smash. What up, Brave? How you doing, buddy? Any smoothies today?
Smoothie number 4.
Let me see here. Oh, we got Eric B. What up, Eric B? How you doing, buddy? What up, Dustin? Thank you, Mitzi. I appreciate it. She's always so awesome, too. Always supporting everybody.
Absolutely. Yep. She's everywhere.
What up, Mariah? Hope all is well with you. Thanks for coming out. It's Brave's better half, isn't it, John?
Yep, I believe so.
Mark, how you doing, brother? Thanks for coming out.
Mark,
you want to jump on? Wait,
come hang out, man.
I think I might have missed somebody. Oh, never mind. Yep, there we go. Got the bay.
Brave Bay.
Right. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I must be
Ooh.
really behind John because you mentioned that comment a long time ago.
Right. Yep.
You're on dancing or something. Let's see here.
Yeah, it takes a little catching up. It's all good. Who the fuck is Greg is out there? Good to see you, Greg. Yeah, you got some mad delay today.
I know.
I don't
It's
know.
irritating as fuck. Oh, we got the better half of Morphs-Forge. Hey, Jamie.
Yep. Much better half for sure. No argument there.
And then let's see. Oh, nice. And then there we go. We got Greg. What up, buddy? How you doing, brother? We got Void Centuries. How you doing, John? Hope all is well with you. Thanks for coming out.
Good to
All
see
right,
you,
Jose,
John.
I'll send it right now.
Got all kinds of echoes. I hear the big TV in our house, and Jamie just walked by with her phone to head to clean geckos, and I hear it on there, and we got echoes all over the place. So what's Vance's big Saturday plans other than getting your show done and relaxing?
Probably just clean. I got to actually feed some snakes, rat tub, get a couple things done around the house, relax, not too much.
I see.
Let's see. We're looking for Jose real quick, trying to send that over to him.
Nick, good to see you, man.
All right, Jose, I sent it.
Yeah, get them chores done. I know I got a ton of them to do yet today, so.
Hey, what up, brother? Jose should be popping in anytime. I think we're caught up.
Nice.
Sweet. John was shooting up tonight.
We certainly can. That was kind of the plan. I set aside a chunk of time for that. Maybe Jamie won't castrate me if we get our suits on and parachute in, Greg.
Jamie wouldn't do that, would she?
Yeah, she's not a big fan, and I don't blame her. You know, she's sitting by herself or whatever, and I'm on the damn game laughing and shooting people in the head and acting like an idiot. But
I've been resting up and slacking on the course. Ah, man. Yeah, me too. When I got sick, that messed me up pretty good, man, because I didn't get nothing done for 2 days. So let's see here. Because they should be popping on anytime. I sent it to your IG.
Thanks, Greg. Drive safe, man.
How's your weather up there, John?
You know, honestly, we've been super lucky. Got cold last weekend, but God, through the week, it just got warmer and warmer. We were in the mid 60s yesterday, and now today, I think we're going to hit mid 50s. So, I mean, this time of year, normally we get a foot of snow on the ground, you know. can't complain, but I know that at the same time we're going to pay for it at some point. Probably just means it's going to go into, April or something instead of ending in March. You know what I mean? So is what it is, but for the moment it's been great. He's back. What's up, Jose?
Yeah, Jose.
Chilling. Can you guys hear me good? The audio good?
Yeah. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you too. Saturday. Beautiful day out here.
Absolutely. Yeah, you went on Sunday. And not to beat this up or overhype it or anything, but I sat and I watched your live, kind of explaining how you're going to come on and do this Unchained Man thing, and I have to admit, like, I'm excited to see this first show, man. It's a great idea. It's a great topic.
I appreciate it.
All of the topics are great topics, but an aspect that we don't get to see, man. So I'm hyped. Everybody come out tomorrow. I know it's going to be completely different than what we're used to seeing, but I think it's going to be really good. It's going to be really valuable. So
I appreciate it. Yeah. So originally it was at 2. So the live was at 2, but I failed to realize that I already had some commitments on Sunday at 2 or slightly after 2. So I wouldn't be able to give it the time needed or necessary for that live. So I pushed it back to 12. So it'd be at 12 o'clock rather than 2 o'clock. So 2 hours earlier. Gives you more of your day, I suppose.
Yeah, give a little bit of the day back, but actually got worse for me because I was hoping to catch it when it started, and I'm not going to catch the start of it if it's that early. So I'll have to go back and watch it.
So I was actually thinking about pre-recording it and then just releasing it as a recorded episode. But I mean, if we're just going to be on anyway, we might as well go live and allow people in the comments to go for it. I didn't even think about it, but yeah. Because I had already set for the 2 o'clock time, but might as well just do the 12. So there you go. I'll put an update on when I drop the reel or the story today, and I'll make it sure it's at 12 o'clock Pacific time. So it'd be 9 a.m. Eastern or catch the replay. Either way, it's fine. But if you want to be part of the conversation, catch the live. Yeah. So I mean, like you said, these topics, I really hope these topics resonate with people. I mean, it is a male-centered podcast, but like you said, women also get kind of an insight on how, as men, how we think and how we tackle things, or how we kind of shut down, or however that may be. It gives perspective and allows people to open up and have a space where they can just talk, men in particular, not people, men.
Yeah. And kind of what I was going to touch on too. I know that the topics themselves are around a male centered ideology or mindset to begin with, but it is going to be a group of guys interacting about it, not like to someone else, not in a different situation, just guys talking to guys. So that insight for the feminine side is going to be huge because there isn't that defense of the position. There isn't that tendency to equate it to something else. It's just guys talking about it the way guys actually would, which is unique too, right? Because they're on the outside then seeing that dynamic going on. And it's like, I think that's important because we do, or at least I do. I think most men make adjustments in the way they interact with the general public, and especially when there's that female side of it to consider as well, right? Yeah. Yep.
It
not in a bad way, but we all do that. Yeah. Yep.
Agreed. So and that's the whole point of this whole podcast is male centered because of those outside influences that just change the conversation, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. So great idea, man. I was excited about it all week. The time change thing isn't a big deal. I was going to miss part of it anyway, but just changes when I got to jump in and replay, right? But I hope that works out better on everybody else's end too, like the guests, and you have the time to allot to it and give it the right attention and stuff. So that's good, man.
And it's never the right attention, because I do feel like, and I talked to you right in in private messages, and this is something that's like a 2-parter, 3-parter. It's an ongoing conversation, and these conversations will kind of mesh in with other conversations as well, right? It's not a dry cut like, oh, we're going to talk about this, but this maybe relates to the next one, and then that relates to 3 down the road, right? It's it's kind of like a fluid conversation is what I'm hoping it to be, a fluid conversation of the male experience.
Sure.
Yeah, I've
And
had
I think
people reaching out as well. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Heck
It's always that little laggy delay thing, but I think there's going to be that light bulb in the conversations too. When you hear a topic and you go, that's a completely different branch we can do a whole show on.
Correct.
That's just going to naturally feed itself. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Yeah, maybe not beat it up on that episode. Stay on the one you're on, but then it's going to cue all kinds of other ideas. It's good, man. It's really good.
Right. And I would encourage, right, people, if there is a topic they want to expand on a little more in its own podcast and its own segment, we can do that. That's kind of the whole thing. I want to spark thoughts. I want to spark ideas. That's the whole reason that we're doing this, that I'm doing this podcast, is to talk about things. And it's really relating to myself, because I can only talk about my experience in life and a lot of the things that I've gone through. And I've gone through some things, so I can share some of these things. But if these things should be relatable to the general population of men, where then that'll spark some thought in them, like, oh yeah, let's talk about that a little more. Or, oh yeah, I really understand that. And then they add to the conversation, right? It's kind of where we're trying to go to.
Oh yeah,
I
really understand
that,
and then they add to the conversation, right? It's kind of
right?
You get it twice.
Coming back in, man. So we got way duplication. It's going like a couple of times.
Oh, Vance is off he's in Mars and we're on Earth.
Right. Yeah.
There's a link you guys can hit and go straight to it. Yep. I'm in another place right now, man. I'm almost tempted to just use the damn phone for streaming right now, because this thing's driving me batshit crazy.
Yeah, jump on your phone. Fuck it. I mean, jump on your phone. F it.
I think you're pretty safe, man. I think everybody comes to the Thunderdome expecting quite a few Effenheimers.
No, I don't want to. Well, we're already past we're in the 30-minute mark, so yeah. YouTube really doesn't care.
All right, I'm here.
And look at this. Oh.
Is it better?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
God, it was driving me nuts, man. I'm hearing all this feedback, and I could hear just the same conversation going back and forth.
Over and over.
Yeah, and I can't even hear what John Tarley's saying. And then Jose, when he's giving his spill, it's like I can't even hear so I try to use my phone to hear, and then still stream off that and use the mic, but then it just started giving issues too. I was like, no, we're not doing this. This is too much.
Turn your phone sideways, Vance.
Boom, like that.
We want to see all of Vance. You know what I mean?
There you go, man.
But yeah, Vance will be on the first episode. So it'll be Vance, Patrick, and Mark, who, interestingly enough, is in the chat here.
Heck.
I think we all have unique perspectives that we can.
Absolutely.
I mean, everyone has a unique perspective. Let's be honest. We all have different life experiences that we can all contribute to the conversation, which is perfect.
Absolutely. I think I was super stoked on that too, man. I was like, man, I can't wait for this show. Like, that's perfect to sit there and have something where, because like I think people in general need to have need to talk and everything about stuff that goes on in their lives. You know, a lot of people deal with stuff, but especially like men, we don't really do that. You know, we just kind of, as men, we suck it up and just bottle it down until we end up blowing up or something, right? It's like we just don't really talk about stuff like that. So I think it's a pretty cool thing, man, to be able to open up and hear other people's sides, you know, of what they deal with in life and, you know, what they've walked through. So I'm going to try to shut this down and restart the computer.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go mute the TV. Jamie's downstairs, and that thing is telling the conversation.
Tell
like
her to get a hearing aid. Tell her
Right,
she
right.
needs a hearing aid. Oh shoot!
So you all ready for that show tomorrow, huh, Jose?
Yeah, I got some notes, right? And the beauty of these kind of podcasts, what I do is on during the week, I allow it to just marinate, right? Just sit there, you think about it. What do you want to talk about? And I almost do is I'm just kidding, Jamie. I'm just kidding. You don't need
She's gonna whoop your ass, Jose.
I'm sorry. I apologize. No hearing. I can see you can hear. See, so you're responding. All right. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, the TV's up here, and she's downstairs with her phone. She don't even know it's on, but she left it on up here, and I just keep hearing it like doing its cycle. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
Right,
but so throughout the week, this is why I like a show on a day, because you can sit there and just marinate on the topic at hand, and it's almost like it plays in my mind as I play what I think the show's gonna progress into, like the conversation is gonna. So then I start taking notes as things come up in my head throughout the week, and I'm like, this is gonna bring up, right? So hopefully it all translates into the podcast. So it should be good.
Yeah, and I think it's going to surprise people the more it shows about like how we operate more than like us just being quiet and dealing with it a different way. Like I think it's going to show our mental process a little better.
Yep.
That's the exciting part to me, because it is so different than women. I mean, they look at things, their whole interaction with the world is miles apart from how a guy does.
Right.
Like how many of us have had that conversation? Like, just say what you mean. Just say what you mean. Don't beat around the bush. Don't make it 14 shades this direction. Because if you say it exactly what you mean, then we get it. We don't paint, watercolor pictures of how we're feeling. We'd say exactly what we're wanting to say 90% of the time. You know what I mean? Like,
and good or bad. I mean, that's either gotten me in trouble or gotten me praise throughout my lifetime. It's like, I'm pretty straightforward. I don't like to beat around the bush. I like people to be the same way with me, but not everyone is that way. So it's hard to take that. It's hard for people to understand that, I guess. I don't it's hard to explain, but it's a difficult thing for when people, and it's not, and I've tried over the years to kind of soften it, still be straight but not so blunt. I don't know. There's different approaches that I've tried, but it's gonna be interesting. I'll tell you, that's for sure.
Yeah, it'll be good show, man. Good show.
Heck yeah. Yeah, it sucked too, man, because the other day, like when I put your post of the story, I've been trying to lately get the links and throw it on there. And for some reason, like it happened to me today too, and yesterday with mine. And even the RWO, I was trying to put the link on there, but for some reason it's kind of messing up and won't do it right away. So I had to I learned though, if I mess with it a few times, it'll finally like stick the link in there. But it was saying something, but not showing the little bar. I was like, shit, man. But I didn't want to just put it up there, and then like just have that. I wanted to try to get the link to where they could go right to it and everything and know. So
right. I guess I could have sent the link in the message as well. So,
but I mean, it wasn't even like on your part. It was just
when I try to add it onto Instagram in the story, it just will not put it in there, or it wasn't. But
Yeah, Instagram's kind of funny. Hey, it just updated. Did you guys get the new update?
Which part?
I guess it depends on how long you've had your Instagram. Where they moved. So private messages, used to be a little bubble up on the top.
Yep.
And then you had your heart, which was all your notifications.
Mm-hmm.
So the heart then moves all the way to the right of the screen, and your private messages drops down at the bottom, and now it's like a little triangle. So they moved a lot of the stuff to the bottom.
Yeah,
okay.
that was
I haven't
irritating
noticed.
when they did that, because that was messing with me too, because I was trying to find that spot and I couldn't find it. Like you said, it was all up there in the corner.
Yeah. So it depends on when you started your Instagram. So the older Instagrams get it first, and then it starts trickling down. So I just got it on this one. I have another Instagram that was my original Instagram that got it probably like a month ago.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
So we'll probably get it in like 27.
Probably.
Ours started late. I had no reason to have it, prior, but
Videos and pictures doesn't display lots of bugs with the new update. Yeah.
Mhm.
It is pretty crappy. I wish they'd quit messing with stuff, man. Like, I don't know. It just gets frustrating. Leave it how it is. Now I got to go dig around and try to find. Like, my laptop just did that too. I updated it. And used to, I'd go to the corner to shut it down or restart it, whatever. Now it's like over kind of in the center somewhat. And then when I do hit that, like, I'm looking and I can't find it. And it, like, right at the bottom, there's this little circle that you hit. I'm like, dude, I spent like 10 minutes going crazy with this thing trying to find it.
you need a 4-year-old kid there to show you how to run it.
I know, right?
Oh, they'll show you real quick. They're like, oh, it's right here. Bang.
Yeah. Like, why can't you see that, dummy? It's right there.
Right. Yeah, it was kind of like on a white screen too, and it's kind of weird. Like, there's a little tint difference, but. So you guys got any pairings going yet, or?
I have same one, still waiting.
Yeah.
For them to drop.
Always the same. Yeah. We've got some that are halfway. I mean, we've paired them multiple times, or they either go or they don't, right? Like, I mean, they eat,
Right.
still eat. I don't know. But
Hey, you have an ultrasound, John?
We do, yeah. Yep.
Nice.
So we skip.
So-
we skip a lot by just checking.
Do you pair them all the way up to 40 millimeters?
No, God, no.
When do you pair
20s?
Yeah.
So first pairing for us would be when we see them get close to 10. We just put a pairing in to kind of go, yep, keep going that direction, and that's all it's really for. But then we'll try to pair in the upper teens again and in the mid 20s.
So last is mid 20s.
Yeah, 24 to 28, somewhere in there. Make sure we get that one in.
Yeah. I just paired some 40.
Wow. See, 40, they should already be moving. I mean,
No, they're already moving, but they still paired. So I only did this. I looked this up, right? And it said ovulation, they hit ovulation somewhere around 30 35
32.
when they hit ovulation, right? So
Yeah.
you want to hit them right at ovulation. If you can get it at ovulation, the best. So these girls were at ovulation, so it was not 40. She was like at 37. So I threw them in there because you can see her ovulating. I'm like, fuck it. Let's see how many we get, because maybe, just maybe, that's where they have a lower amount of eggs, egg count versus a higher amount of egg count. So if you, my thought process is if you pair them at 35 or right when you see that ovulation, will more of them get fertilized? Because you're right, they have the two oviducts, depending on if they both grow simultaneously or not, but they have two. So maybe when they're ovulating, you get better. I don't know. So I paired, I actually paired all three of them. They were in the high 30s. So I'm like,
Okay.
oh, let's see what happens.
Yeah. So what's weird to me on that is like where that comes from, where they draw that sperm from to pass to the fertilization stage
Uh-huh.
is already like almost processed in them to a point. Do you know what I mean? It's like what they've processed and have ready to go, because it's not like it goes straight from the pairing to the egg. It's got to be processed through their system, get in position to fertilize. So it's almost like at that point, I feel like it would be at the back of the line unless that line was empty, right? So,
but okay, so think about it this way then, because this is what I read as well, is that when you pair them at older, like let's say, because a lot of them I got locks within the month of them ovulating, within a little under, maybe let's say 20 days of them ovulating, they had already had a lock. But what I was reading is that sperm is not as the vitality in that sperm is not as good as if you throw some fresh sperm in there. Like if you're injecting them with that very, very fresh one, those are good and they're gonna go, and they have a higher likelihood of fertilizing the egg than kind of some of the older ones. You know what I mean?
Right.
sure, yeah,
That's
the
the thought process
motility is
behind it,
higher
you know?
or whatever.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
gotcha.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just my thought process is like you hear about these ones that all the eggs are from the first lock and they've had 4 locks, you know, and that makes no sense to me unless there's almost like a chain or a string in line, like almost like a turnstile, just waiting. Hey, okay, your turn
Next.
until the queue is full. You know what I mean?
Right.
I wonder how that process actually, if it does it work as a kind of like a conveyor belt of dropping them
Kind of
off,
like a
right?
queue, you know? Yeah, because I just don't know how the
Or do they
first
just
ones.
dump it?
Right, I don't know. Yeah, dump it all at once like a big
Like
dump
they
truck
have
load.
they have a vat of stuff. They just dump, and whatever's the strongest gets it.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. But either way, so I just paired them at high 30s, right when they ovulated. So we'll see. One of them's going through she's going through her pre-ovulation shed, so she'll drop in about 30 days. And the other ones are short. They're maybe like a week behind her.
Okay. So you're going to have 4 or 5 clutches right around that new year.
Right now it's 3 for sure, and I'm hoping one more. So maybe 4. Maybe 4.
Right.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna drop this year, like towards the end of this year, but they're holding out. I don't know. This shit's taking forever.
I was going to say all of ours are sounding like or looking like late January, early February, according to the follicles, you know.
Dropping?
Yeah, actually putting the eggs down. So, and that would be super early for us because I think prior, like April was our first set of eggs other years. So it's like it shifted, you know, a whole 3-4 months. But a lot of skips too that are coming now 6 months after when they should have. Do you know what I mean?
That's another thing I wonder is like when they skip, they don't skip a full 2 years. Like they don't go a full second year later.
No,
They
it's like
skip
another 6-month chunk or 4 month. Yeah,
somewhere around there.
It's weird, but it all shifted. Like we never had January, February eggs ever. You know, they were always putting them down late March to late April. That was like when they were laying eggs for us. Now that's shifting to like late December, January, February. So I don't know what the hell is going on.
What'd you do different?
I haven't changed a thing. You know, we've been static for probably 3, almost 4 years. Static in our rooms, same temps, same humidity, same feed. I mean, nothing has really changed on our side. That's why I kind of wonder what the heck is causing it.
Maybe it's the weather pattern change. Who knows?
Could be it was different this year.
Right. Well, we were just talking before you hopped on, Jose. We're 60 degrees yesterday in the middle of November. That's unheard of up here, you know?
Yeah. And that could be it, right? All the pressure changes. Who knows?
Yeah.
I pair up like October, like usually the end. If I can a little sooner, I will. But I was looking in my paperwork or in my notebook. Sound like Sammy now.
looked in my notebook and went and seen that I had a confirmed lock back on November 19th or September 12th or something like that. So, and it was raining back at that time here in California. So that's when I first paired them up. So yeah, it could be a little bit of the change of the weather. It came sooner for me by at least a month and a half. So,
Yeah.
and then, so that's actually with that female, I'm looking, I can't say exactly. I don't have anything to check her follicles, but excuse me. I'm looking at probably January, February at least before she lays. Like that'll be my first clutch. And then everything will kind of follow behind that. February, March, April, I'll be dropping some more. But right now I got 2 clutches going. 2 confirmed locks, I should say.
I would like to do, and this is just a weird curiosity project, but I would like to put out a database for people to enter their clutches when they're dropped and what area of the country they're from. Just put in general data, and we don't need to know the pairing, whatever your genes are. Keep your projects quiet, but like take a polling of all the breeders around the country and region and just see like if there's a trend we can follow that makes sense with the region, the weather, the timing on their girls going or not. Include data like
that would be interesting. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how old is the female? Is this her first season or 5th? Whatever, and just have a nice database where we could kind of graph that out across the country. Make a colored chart of the different states and how many win at what time, and just to see if it has any bearing on region or if it's purely what we're doing on our side for husbandry and all of that kind of thing. It'd be interesting.
I bet you it's region. I bet you it's a region and how things are changing, how things are shifting. But yeah, right? that would be interesting.
Yeah, you hear about and I wonder sometimes with all this solar flares and all the crazy aurora borealis and stuff we're getting and magnetic shifts and stuff that are happening lately.
Definitely.
How much effect that has on an animal that relies so much on the barometer and the weather and the temps and the humidities, you know what I mean? They're so dependent on that. It's got to affect their cycles,
Oh, for sure, without a doubt. Like I know it does. There's, I mean,
you also think about how far that aurora borealis comes down now. Like it was a rare event that we would see it in California in the past. And now, almost every year, we've been seeing it down here, or at least getting we don't see it. We just see the nice colors in the sky, right? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Is it raining down there right now, Jose? Or
no, it's nice out today. It's nice. It's probably like, I don't even know, maybe mid 60s, low 70s out here.
So we swapped. We probably got your stuff because didn't you guys rain last week? Didn't it?
Yeah, it only rained for maybe 2 days, but it was not. Only one day was it heavy. The other 2 days are kind of like light sprinkles. You couldn't even call it a rain.
Right.
It was cute, let's say.
Yeah. It's been raining pretty good down here, man. We got started yesterday, and then it's been going non-stop, but we get a break. Let's see, it's supposed to rain up till, I think we got Tuesday and Wednesday we have a split. So it rains all the way up till Tuesday, and then we get no rain Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I think it picks back up or some shit. So we got a good 5-7 days worth of rain.
Yeah, but you guys are getting the atmospheric river down there, yeah? So they were saying that we may have gotten that river, but I think it missed us altogether.
Yeah.
So it all hit Southern Cal or central Southern California or the lower end of Bay Area, where I'm on the upper end of the Bay Area.
Right.
Yeah. So it missed us. Yeah, lucky you. You got all the nice rain.
Right.
They're talking about all the burn scars down in LA from the fires that they're evacuating people, and they're sending out warnings for mudslides down there because of the rain.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
Talking,
yeah, it makes sense. I mean,
they were talking 5 inches in a 18-hour period. That's a pile of rain.
Just dumping out here. Talk about how is it possible that clouds have a whole river up in the sky and they're just gonna dump it? Hey, is that the firmament?
Just running around the outside of the dome, hits a crack.
A little crack and just dumps on you like, oh shoot.
Don't even start on the flat Earth bullshit. Don't even get me going on that.
No. But the firmament isn't about flat Earth. It's just what's encapsulating the Earth, right? Like there's a water, whatever.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Dump. That's how we get these atmospheric rivers coming at us. You know what I mean? Hey, right. Why is it California is the only one that gets these atmospheric rivers?
Well, honestly, if you look at like where it sits, the jet streams and coming off that massive ocean. So the Pacific Ocean, if you turn the globe just right, you don't even see land. Like if you take a globe and you turn it just right, all you see is ocean. I mean, you might see the occasional little island, right? But there's so much water out there. Yeah, it's like that is a drop in the hat of how much is actually coming off that ocean at any given day. That evaporation and everything. It's crazy how much water is transferred from the oceans to the sky in just a few minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but people forget about the pure volume of something. Kind of is lost on people. It's cool though.
Where was this atmospheric river shit before? Like
right,
I never heard of this other than a few years ago.
Right. They're coming up with crazy new terms to get people.
I was wondering even what you were talking about.
Huh?
Yeah.
I was wondering what you were talking about. I was like, man, I never heard of that really before.
Yeah, watch the news, sir.
I do.
So all the floods that happened up here, even a few years ago, were from these atmospheric rivers.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Right.
So we've been getting them up here for years. Like it. One day it just dumped. What's up, Greg?
Yep.
But it was yeah, crazy. Yeah, and it probably is to get people watching, right?
It is. They term all kinds of stuff, supercell, and the El Nino coming in from the anything that'll grab somebody's attention. They're gonna label it something weird and start talking about it in a big way, and then people start to follow that.
Yeah, they do. It's funny some of the names they come up with too, like the El Nino. Like,
right.
I don't know, man. If you're gonna come up with some crazy ass names, just go like El Chapo or some shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know that we want to be calling them cartel names now. May not be a good idea.
Just bricks falling out of the sky.
Just Maduro's coming up north. Like, oh, shit.
Right. Jesus.
Oh, I see it, Greg.
He wasn't saying yo for no reason. He's like, yo, can I get out there or what, man?
He left me locked in the closet.
You just came out the closet, huh, Greg? All right. We see. This is your coming out party, sir.
Hey. All right.
Welcome to the party.
Just a hey.
No, it's like a hey.
Right.
I came equipped. I'm Winnie Pooh in this shit and everything. All right.
Okay.
Nice.
Jose, you've used one no Diddy free pass coin today. That'll be your one and only for today, sir.
All right, done. I can take one.
Everybody's got an allowance of one.
Right.
That's funny.
What up, Greg?
What's going on, guys? Man, it's been a week.
Enjoying.
You're matching your background there, sir. Your faces. You got a little flush there, huh?
Kind of zooming in. Yeah, I mean, I've been having some kind of a reaction and just trying to figure out what the hell it's to.
I thought it was you being embarrassed.
The medication, but every time we think we got it figured out, it comes back again. So I don't know what it is.
You went fucking deep, Greg. What the fuck,
dude? I have been living on fucking Benadryl this week, and it sucks.
I was only talking about you coming out the closet. Like, damn, you got flushed because you got a little embarrassed. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Hopefully they figure it out.
Eventually, it's got to get figured out one way or the other.
No, they won't. No, they won't because they're like mechanics. They're always trying to figure it out. But as long as they get it kind of fixed, they're fine.
Changing parts instead of using diagnostics, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, what about this? What about this? And trust me, I just went to the doctor and got an MRI for some, and they said, "Oh yeah, it looks normal." And then why the fuck am I having? So I was having headaches for like a month straight, little over a month and a half, maybe every single day. So I'm over there popping pills, right? So I go to the doctor. I'm like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, well, doesn't." So I went in and actually saw the doctor face to face. It was not on messaging. And he's like, "Oh, tell me about it, whatever." I get migraines, and I've gotten migraines in the past, but recently, this is all brand new. And I explained it to him. He's like, "Oh, it doesn't sound like a tumor." I'm like, "Well, shit, I wasn't thinking it was a tumor either. Shit, but thanks for putting that out there.
Thanks for planting that seed.
It's
Yeah.
not a tumor.
So he's like, "It doesn't sound like it." I'm like, "Well, now I'm worried about it. Shit, now we should probably get something checked out." And so he sent me to get an MRI. Have you guys ever gotten an MRI?
Yeah.
Just a
Tough,
CT,
right?
not an
They put you in
MRI.
that tiny little hole. You
Yep.
hope you don't die.
You don't go in there
Hell
hungover.
no.
It's not the
So-
first time you've been in a tiny little hole, man. You're okay. It's all right.
No, yeah, no, it's not the first time. I know, but still freaks you out, right? Anyways, so they go. I
Wait
do
a second.
it. Come
Greg
back.
just used his. So you got to get that. Got to make sure we're up to date on these, Vance. Jose burnt his, did he? Greg, you burnt yours.
Yeah, so yeah, sodium, it could be, but like so even with all that, right, you do the whole teaspoon of salt. That's why you get your sodium, you get your water intake, and you're like, okay, am I drinking enough water? No, I drink enough water. Anyways, I go in to get the MRI, the tests come back or the results come back, and it's like, yeah, nothing. I'm like, okay, well, what is it? We don't know. Oh, okay, well, here we go. I guess we just keep on chugging along, I suppose. I haven't had the headaches. Like maybe it was dental problems. I don't know. Like I got some dental work done recently, and maybe that was the cause of it. Who knows?
I'm thinking
Migraines are tough,
so.
man. TJ gets them, and she gets them like now. Used to be I'd go to her and tell her, "Hey, weather's changing," because my arthritis would flare up. And now she answers back, "I know my head's about to pop off." So
Oh, shit.
yeah,
But it's that thing, right? It's like you go for answers, and they're like, "Yeah, we just don't know. It is what it is." And they told me that before with my migraines. They're like, I got an MRI. This is like 20 years ago, and they're like, "Yeah, I don't know. They're just MRIs." I got this thing called nystagmus, where your eyes bounce. And it feels like you're dizzy, but it's just your eyes bouncing super fast, so you can't see shit. I went to go get tests done. They're like, "Yeah, we don't know." What
that
do you
can actually be
mean?
a form of seizure.
Well, yeah, because I was tired, like all these other things, but I went to the emergency room. So I was driving when this happened. Ooh, shit, the old lady at the time, she guided me to park. I parked. It took about 15-20 minutes. And I could feel my eyes moving. Went to the ER right after. And they're like, "Yeah, I don't know what happened." Okay. There's a bunch of stuff that happens, and they just don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
And nothing shows on your shows on your blood draws and all of that.
No, I get my blood. Yeah, I get my blood taken every 6 months. Especially since I was a bodybuilder before. I'm religious about getting my blood drawn every 6 months just to check all my levels, and everything's normal.
Everything's good. Okay. Huh. Nice. That's fucked up. Probably has something to do with those goddamn rivers.
Oh yeah, the atmospheric rivers, they'll get you. They get you a lot over here. Yeah, I gotta move from California, it sounds like. Oh, you know what it is? It's those governors too.
That new scum governor.
They'll get you every time.
Definitely will.
What you got to do is get yourself a roll of aluminum foil, make yourself a hat, put that on for a week, man. You'll be fine. You'll be good to go.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a couple of them, but yeah, they don't work great. They do not work.
Get a Faraday hat. Looks like a chainmail hood. Just cruise around in that. People
Yeah.
are selling those now. Have you seen those being sold as the silver and gold lined hoodies?
Nah.
Where you
No.
pull your hoodie up and inside the hoodie is like literally a Faraday cage because of all of the radio waves and cell
Oh.
towers. And
Uh,
I mean, they do say, honestly, doctors are like, yeah, that's definitely helpful because you're absorbing that stuff all day, every day.
Constantly,
I
yeah.
mean, piles of
Interesting.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check it out. There's a bunch of hoodies and stuff out there. People swear by them when they go out and jog in the morning, whatever. They throw their hoodie on, pull it up, and do their thing. And yeah, you're just not taking in as much of it. You know, anything you could cut down is a plus. But none of
this
that
is
shit's
true. That's
natural.
true.
You know,
With all the waves hitting us out there, yeah, I
oh,
agree.
just being
What up, Adrian?
bombarded. You know,
I'm surprised. I'm
shit.
surprised we haven't gone extinct as a human species with all this shit out there.
We're working on it.
You're living around.
Give us time. Give us
Slowly
time.
but surely, it's accelerating every year.
Right. Yeah.
What's up, Adrian?
Adrian.
Yeah, I think it could be maybe that tooth work that you had, man, because that dental stuff, that does give you some headaches time to time. That shit could be a pain in the ass.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was starting to bother. So maybe so.
They've even
they've
linked that
subsided.
shit to. Yeah, they've even linked that to like Alzheimer's and stuff now.
Oh,
Like
shit.
yeah?
dental issues. Yeah, I guess that's a huge overlap, you know, and not necessarily to the point of super bad dental either. Like very slight gum recession and just having a permanent, what do you want to call it, irritation there
Uh-huh.
is showing to like cause some big
Yeah.
brain problems. It's crazy.
Yeah, my grandma died from Alzheimer's, so
Yeah. I mean, not the only cause, right? But definitely a contributor. So
yeah. I think her Alzheimer's is hereditary, so I don't know.
yeah, to a degree. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, all scary shit, man. Sound like a bunch of old fucks in here. All right, I used my Effenheimer for the
There's
day,
your coin.
right?
No, that's not a Diddy cone. That's an F bomb.
That's an F bomb, man.
But yeah,
Gotta throw $5 in the pot.
but that's reality, right? Like, it's interesting because we should be thinking about these things in our 20s.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we could have done a lot of things in our 20s to prevent a lot of the stuff. And we're young and dumb in our 20s. And like, yeah, don't tell me.
Yeah, we don't
nothing.
give a shit then.
I know life. I've got figured it out. Don't worry about me.
You could take a
Right.
bullet and everything, right?
I'm convinced it's not until the pain hits your joints that you suddenly start to rethink life a little bit.
Like, hold
Yeah.
on a second. Hold on. Now I wanna inform and educate these people.
Right.
I know.
They
I
don't
feel
wanna-
like an old man sometimes, man. I'll see these stupid ass kids doing dumb shit, and I'm like, man, what is wrong with them? It's
Right.
like,
Every time that I climb into my truck now, then I think about all those times I jumped out of the back of a truck when I was younger.
yep. Jump straight
Exactly.
out, land on
Yeah.
your
I still
feet, no
jump out of a
problem.
truck. Why not?
Now
You
you're
kinda
like, man, I
have
hope
to,
I don't
though,
break
don't
a
you?
knee or something.
Yes, sir.
It's a
Unless
low
I have
blow,
that
John.
little step ladder that I pop out.
Chick, 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 chick. Little step ladder drops down. Oh,
It's only a
shit.
foot off the ground, but you still just. I
Right.
got it. Funny, John.
what's up,
Funny,
Pat?
haha.
You kind of, it's
Hey,
low
Pat, did
hanging
you do the
fruit, man.
Richmond show?
That's good. I'm good at that. What's up?
What's that, Greg?
I was asking Snake Man if he did the Richmond show.
Oh, okay.
What up, Pat? How you doing?
Is he
Hope
in
all's
your
well.
area, Greg?
Yeah, so he's over in Hampton.
Okay.
So he's like he's really close to Rock.
Oh,
It's
shit.
probably where I am now. It would take me like an hour and 15 to get to him. Before I was like 45 minutes from him, but
Nice.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, a lot of these names, I mean, I see them all over, and I really have no idea where they are in the country. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
isn't enough other than the chat to like tie that to. I mean, I'll go watch some of their media, like Pat and his music and stuff, but I don't think he's
Yeah.
ever mentioned on any of that stuff where he's at.
you know, the last couple local shows I've been to, I've run into Pat at the shows. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's badass.
Now that I know
It'd
who
be
he
nice
is. Yeah,
nice to meet more people, man, for sure.
definitely.
It's very true, Mark. Very true. That's why people are having harder time sleeping, everything altogether.
Mhm.
Yep.
My circadian rhythm was screwed long ago.
Yeah, all you need is about 2 or 3 night shift jobs, and you're done.
Yeah. Work shift work for 25 years and see what that does for your circadian rhythm.
Right.
Right.
Shit, I worked a graveyard for how long was it? Like 4 years at some point in my life. Yeah, that does a number. I'll tell you what.
Man, I'll tell you what. I finally, for a couple of years, I convinced the chief of the agency I was with to let me work just straight midnights, and that was so much easier than doing the rotating shift like we were doing.
Mhm.
Because you could actually settle in and the guys, everybody else appreciated it because they didn't have to work the midnight shift. And I appreciated it because I didn't have to go from the midnight shift back to the day shift and then back to the midnight shift again. It was just so much easier on the body to do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. You can't get stable with that, man. I like working at Lowe's. I did a lot of times, very few. I worked the mid shift. Normally it was mornings or nights, but we would do mornings, midnight, and it was always changing. So you could sit there and go 2 mornings of opening and then turn around and have to close the next day. Or you could be, which was even worse, is when you got to close and then you got to turn around and wake up the next morning early. Like, dude, fuck this. And then you're always, you don't have set weekends. You got 1 weekend out of the month that you have off, and then the other 3 weeks, like that's all kind of switching, whether you're closing or whatnot.
That rotating shift is for the birds, man. I did that way too long.
Yeah, rotating's garbage. Well, there's your proof right there, guys. 13 years,
Yeah.
what that's going to do to somebody.
Yeah,
You know
go
what I
look
mean?
at Eric and see
Well,
what it does.
if you're just doing the night shift for 13 years, you're cool. You're set.
Right.
You're doing that shit rotating for 13, forget about it, man. The amount of stress it causes on your body.
But still, go look at what 13 years on the night shift does to you. Go check them out.
Yeah. Yeah, that I agree. We were on a 4-week rotation where I was at the one place, and you just got used to your last one when they'd flop you to the other, and it's like, dude, are you effing kidding me here?
Yeah.
Just permanent zombie, right? About the time you were starting to come back alive, it like put me back in the grave, I guess. Fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
My first department, we worked a 21-day rotation, and you basically worked 7 days on each shift, and that was just garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we're saying. You know what we're saying.
Right? Freaking Eric.
Yeah, it takes a special person to be on night shift for 13 years, I'll tell you that.
I couldn't do it.
That's a tough shift. I used to do 12-hour shifts on night shift.
Yeah, I did too.
That shit's tough.
Yeah.
12
6
on,
to
12
6
off.
was ours.
6 to 6, yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And then try to go out and drink with your buddies after work. Let's go meet at the bar at 6:30.
Oh, I made it happen, John. I was going to work fucking drunk.
Oh yeah, we did too, but it was not good.
No, it wasn't. I remember when I worked at Lowe's, man, there was this one guy. He was God, we were in our late 20s. I think he was even maybe a couple years older. I was about 29. This dude came in drunk, man. He was one of the originals that started at that store when it opened too. And he came in one morning and he was sitting there going, "Woo, doggy," at Lowe's, just being loud. It was like, bro, like that's not normal behavior. They're gonna know you're drunk.
Right.
He's one of them drunks, huh?
Yeah.
You don't work for the
WWF. Down, you're gonna get us all caught up.
Right.
That's what we call woo girls.
Yeah, that's why I don't. If I do drink, I won't get drunk anymore. But I almost rarely ever drink for that reason. I've had way too many people drinking, getting. So it's like you have two different, I guess 2, maybe 3 different, right? You have your happy drunk, you have your angry drunk, and then you have your sloppy drunk, right?
Right.
And the only drunk that I like is a happy drunk, and most people are the other two, right?
Right.
Angry or the sloppy. Like, nah, I'm not dealing with it. Like, I'll be the nice little happy, calm, just laid back kind of drunk.
It should be a 1 and 3, right? Like you got the 3 categories. It should be 1 and 3, but it feels like it's 1 and 10. That's the happy drunk. All the
Yes.
rest are the other two, you know?
Yes, the other two. All the rest of it. It's hard to find a.
I gotta say they all annoy me equally.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, man, I used to not be that way, but it just over time it just started to wear on me, and just because all 3 are such a pain in the ass to deal with. You know, the sloppy drunk. He's the one throwing up in the back of your car. The happy drunk. He's the one who's just falling all over the place and
Hugging on
being
you and telling you, "Hey,
dipshit.
buddy, I love you, man."
Yeah, the angry drunk. He's the one you're thumping off the curb to remind him of his standings, and it's just come on.
No, well, okay. Yeah. I'm thinking those are the sloppy ones, the ones hanging on you, the ones talking real close, like you can't hear their fucking ass. Like, bro, get away from me. Your breath stinks, and I can hear you from way over there. You're yelling in my fucking ear. Leave me alone.
I love you, man. I love you.
That's my grandpa. You give him a little wine, motherfucker starts crying. Brush.
Oh.
It's cool. We get it. I love you too. I love you too.
You should get him on the guy show when you're like that. Talk about his feelings.
He's he'll start crying. Give him a little wine. Starts crying and shit.
Right.
He's 90. Dang, I think he's 91 now.
Damn,
he's old. Mm-hmm.
Pretty good, man.
It's pretty good.
Doing really well. Yeah.
Mentally, he's there. Physically, he could do better. But at 91, that's what it is, right? But yeah, it's so I don't know. I can deal with and when I say happy drunk, I'm like someone who. Like, I'm not bothering anyone when I'm drunk. Like, if I'm drunk, I'm sitting there, I'm happy and content with myself. Like, if you don't talk to me, that's cool. But I'm happy. I don't bother no one. I'm laid back. I know the people who sit there and hugging on you, and they act like the happy drunk, but they're like the sloppy drunk. So there's either the ones that are like talking hella close to you and crying, and those are the sloppy drunks.
For me, being drunk is kind of like being stupid or being dead. It's painful for everyone around you, but you're clueless to the situation at hand, right?
I suppose how drunk you are, like blacked out drunk. The people, they don't know what they're doing. I get that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, the level of drunk has definitely got to be taken into consideration. I mean, there's always that tipping point too, where people drift along and they're doing okay, but there is that cliff at some point.
And
people think that the margin for that cliff is one drink, and it's so much less than that. It's like a sip.
Yeah,
right. To where it just flops.
Depends on how close to that cliff you are.
Yeah.
Oh, you should not have taken that last swig, so you put that shit away.
It's like watching the dude go up the cliff on The Price is Right.
Yes, the little guy with
Dude, now you know your age, Greg. Don't show your age.
Right. Yeah. That used to be my favorite one, though, right? Because you'd guess like the price range and hope the little climber stopped in there, at the right spot.
That one,
remember Bob Barker before you had gray hair
or whatever.
Right.
Oh, the Planko. Planko's a good one.
The Planko, that was one of my favorites too.
Oh yeah, those chips were like that too, right? They were like big as hell. Tunk to tunk tunk. I mean, they made a weird noise going down through there.
Yep.
Yeah. Price is Right was good shit.
I love the Price is Right. Price is Right was their show.
Yep.
They spin the wheel. You're like, bro, it's like spin that motherfucker out. They're like,
yeah, dude, that was so irritating.
Out of here. Spin it.
You wanted to hear that Tommy gun, right? Like,
yeah,
I like Drew Carey, but he's just not Bob Barker, man.
No, it's not. It's not the same without Bob Barker, man. He was the shit.
Oh, is Drew Carey the host of it now?
Yeah.
Last time I watched it, he was. I don't know if he still is.
They still got it going on, huh?
Yeah.
Man, that's funny.
Hi, buddy. What you doing?
I don't think that show would ever end, man. That's one of those that'll just stay around forever.
But then again, I guess everything sometimes comes to an end, right?
I don't know. General Hospital's still going, from what I hear.
I was just thinking about that the other day. That shit's going. Was it like
The
one
soap
life,
opera?
one life to live, or something, and all those?
Yeah. One life to live.
Yep.
Holy shit! I'd never imagined those were still on. I
Yeah,
had no
yeah.
idea.
They're like 50 years going strong
Yeah.
too.
I remember
Good
being
Lord.
like, let's see, I'm 44, so I remember being like 4 or 5 years old and seeing my mom watch those programs and shit.
My
you know,
grandma,
you're not
my
in
mom, my
school.
aunts they're all invested in it, and like, get out of here. It's so dumb. So
Yeah.
dumb. But I sit there and watch too because they wouldn't let us change the channel.
Yeah, you
Oh,
didn't
what's
have an
she
option.
doing? Oh, she's cheating on him with who?
Oh no, she didn't.
Uh-uh.
I was watching one the other day, and I was just like, it's hard, man. It's just so fake. I just can't get into it.
You ever see the ones in Spanish?
Yeah.
The
Even
Telemundo.
Even better.
Yeah.
Those are better than the English ones. The level of the level of drama increases by maybe
Just
10-fold.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's crazy. Everything. Someone's gonna die in every episode. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
The shock in their face and everything's so dramatic.
I guess you would have to understand Spanish, right?
No.
Enrique.
Papi, no. Que perro que taza.
It's pretty good. I'll watch those ones for sure. I haven't watched them for a long time, but I'll watch those ones.
Yeah, I just caught one the other day, part of it. I was sitting there doing something, and it was on the TV. I was like, man, it's crazy this shit's still going.
Yeah, that's wild. I would have never guessed that was still on.
Yeah. What you got there, Greg? Little corn snake?
Little asshole corn snake.
Yeah, is he a dickhead?
Absolutely.
No, he's not.
He has
Wow,
his
that's
moments.
actually
Mine
super
was
pretty,
a
though.
dick.
He is. He's absolutely gorgeous, but he's a little shithead.
I love the little checkered patterns too on their bellies.
Man, he tears up his enclosure. He digs all through his enclosure. You go in there to get him, and some days he'll come out to you, and some days he's in there like a little cobra.
He's like, not today.
He has bitten me more than every snake I have combined.
Damn.
Never hurts, never breaks his skin or anything, but he's just an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
He loves
That's what
TJ to
sucks.
death.
It doesn't hurt. It's just still the anticipation of him just being a dick. Like, bro,
Yeah,
calm
he's
down.
just being a
I
dick.
know.
And he's been that way since the day I got him.
How long have you had him now?
We had him 3 years now?
2022. Yeah.
Yeah.
3.5.
Yeah.
Going on 4.
Almost 4.
He'll be 4 in January.
You
I know
you guys
it's
just
not-
keep on that, right? Not breeding. Just keeping the coins.
We're just keeping. I do have a large female that looks almost identical to him, and I've considered doing it this year, but I've got to get the paperwork with the state first because they're a native species. So I have to
Damn.
get the paperwork to be able to procreate them.
Okay.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's
I
not
would-
like a big deal, but it still kind of sucks that you have to go through all that.
No, but you know what, man? I mean, I understand the reason, for the conservation effort, and I support it. I'd like to be able to get a eastern king snake. They're one of our native species here, but they've been placed on this species of greatest need list in Virginia, so now you can't get them, or you're not supposed to get them.
Damn.
And I don't know. I think that they're even prevented from importing or exporting them. So buying one that was captive born and raised, I think, doesn't even exempt you from that. So,
Which seems kind of strange, right? You would think that something that was in a position of low population, whatever, you'd want those in breeders' hands. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but I understand the reason for it because they're closing that loophole.
that they're not pulling
Yes,
from the
they're-
wild.
Right.
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 I get that. Yep.
Right. I mean, they're fairly common here. Probably not as common as they once were, but people keeping them is not the problem with those snakes. It's the people going at them with a shovel that is
Sure.
typically the problem for them. You know.
Especially
Yeah.
that sucks when it's a non-venomous snake too. At that, man.
Right.
Dude, you know the kind.
Yeah.
The only good snake's a dead snake. That kind of stupid shit. I mean, you know.
Right.
And you can try to educate that type of individual all you want. You may reach 1 in 100, and the others, you know, I just want to smack them in the mouth sometimes.
Right. I had a buddy that same thing. In fact, when I worked at Lowe's, I wasn't working there anymore, and I went and talked to him, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing some snake breeding and stuff, getting into that." And he's like, "Oh, the only good snake is a dead snake." I really like this guy, and man, it was kind of hard.
We're done there.
Like, bro, this is the first time I wanted to smack you. I'm gonna be honest.
It's like, do you know who you just said that to, and do you know what happens to our friendship because of that? Thank you.
Exactly. Yep. I was like,
Yeah.
and he used to be. He's originally from Texas, and I was like, these ain't rattlesnakes, dude. And I mean, even then, right? You shouldn't just kill a rattlesnake just because. I mean, get it rehoused or something, right? There's plenty of ways that you could go about it, but
you'd be surprised how many of my good friends have said to me, "You've lost your fucking mind. You ain't never got to worry about me coming to your house, motherfucker. You never came here to begin with. What am I worried about it for now?"
Right? I never gave you an invite in the first place, so shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, you could carry that all the way down to, like, we're seeing that arachnid side of stuff, right? With Cat and all of those people. And I'll be the first to admit, like, when I saw spiders and stuff in the house, I'd squish them. You know what I mean?
Kill it with fire.
Yeah. I was also in the area where you'd wake up with spider bites. You know what I mean? And it wouldn't just be like a bump, man. That thing would be festered and irritating. I mean, it would be there for a week. You know what I mean? The mentality does take a lot to shift, and you're not just naturally that way. I mean, normally there's like something behind that driving that. You know what I mean? Just watched a really cool video where they took these big I think they were Burms. It was a mix of snakes, but big snakes in with a bunch of babies in a playroom, and they just put the snake down in the middle of the room to see how babies reacted. Babies would crawl right over them. The snake. You know,
my granddaughter loves them to death.
Yeah, it was just crazy. Like, it is developed.
Definitely learned behavior for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Not true with spiders though. So humans do have a natural aversion to spiders. They tried that with babies and spiders, and not all, but a lot would like scoot actively away from it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's weird to see. There are some natural things that I think are born into people, right? For their environment, whatever, it's passed down through the generation. You survived if you were kind of naturally afraid of that thing because it didn't bite you and you didn't die. Do you know what I mean? But
Jamie, that's TJ's job here too. Don't feel alone.
She said you run behind her.
Right. I do. Like, Jamie, there's one over here. Get that thing, you know, depending on what it is. There are good ones, but there are definitely bad ones too.
Yeah, there's harmless ones, daddy long legs, and some of the inside. Sure. Yeah, you just leave them. They eat your flies and all that other small little critters running around. And
when TJ and I first got together, she's like, "There's a spider in here." I said, "Bitch, you got the wrong one."
That ain't me fixing this.
Nope.
You like black widows. Yeah, get them out of here. Like, I would try my hardest first. Scoop it up and take it outside.
So
if I'm not getting it, I'm smashing it.
I can't think of the guy's name. There's a guy who's on YouTube, and he goes and he gets all these different insects and things, and he intentionally gets them to bite him so that he can rate the reaction and the pain on the scale that they create or whatever.
Yeah.
And I tell you, it will amaze you if you watch the video with the black widows, just how much it takes to get a female black widow to bite you.
Yeah.
I mean, you really have to. He almost had to smash the spider into his hand to get it to bite. It just gives an indication of just how dangerous they're not. You know.
Yeah.
No,
It's
but the whole idea of
Cody.
putting your shoe on and one being in there,
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
get it. That's gonna
scary
hurt.
as hell.
Yeah.
The
Well,
the
and
house that we moved from, we had them in the basement there a lot, and I mean they would get huge, man. They'd be freaking dime and nickel size down there, but they didn't bother you. You know, we had wolf spiders. Now they would chase you. they would
yeah.
they would literally come at you, and come at you with a threat pose, and they'd bite the shit out of you. But the
But
widows,
most beneficial ones, because they're chewing up all the other spiders too, you know. I mean, wolf
Yeah.
spiders are great to have around. But
yeah,
yeah, the brown recluse is the one that just puts the big no in my
yeah,
head. I mean, I look at the bites and like people have lost an entire hand from a little tiny bite, you know, that necropsy or necropsy or whatever that comes from their venom just keeps going. And they don't have a good way to stop that a lot of times, you know.
yeah.
God, that shit's terrifying. From a little tiny bug, you know. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, brown recluse are bad.
There are so many other scary things that we expose ourselves to. Like we in this area, a lot of times we'll get the the Vibriosa bacteria that grows in the water in the bay here.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that stuff is scary. And people go swimming all day long and don't give two thoughts to that. You go swim with a cut, And
Yeah.
for me, swimming is now a dangerous thing if it's not in the swimming pool because number one, my immune system's suppressed. Number two, I have psoriasis, so I have open sores at all times. So swimming in, living warm waters is a bad idea for me.
Dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, they've always had those amoeba, right? That are at the bottom of almost all freshwater lakes. Like if you go
Yeah.
down there and that gets in your ear, you're done. Like
Yeah.
it instantly gets to your brain and you're done within hours, you know. And that's in
Yeah.
almost every freshwater lake there is. So it's crazy. Kids play in those their whole life, you know, from 4 years old up to teenagers, skiing and swimming and doing all that. And
Ponds in the bay all the time. I mean,
yeah. But it's all out there, man. It's wild we get as lucky as we do, to be honest.
Yep.
Sure.
Jamie says, yeah, like baloney. All the scary shit out there. Yeah, I agree. Baloney's terrifying.
Sorry, guys.
All good, man.
Trying to put something up for you real quick. Oops.
Jose, do you guys get problems with that on the West Coast?
With the what?
With the Vibriosa and the bacteria that grow in the salt water and in the warmer waters?
Not that I know of. I've never heard.
I think the Pacific stays a lot cooler over there.
It definitely stays cooler. The only warm areas of the Pacific would be down in LA, San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't hear much of anything in the ocean.
It's brown lacrosse.
Yep.
That's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
I think it's creepy looking, man. Those legs are so thin and skinny.
And they're small. They're really not big. They're the size of a dime.
Right.
So it's easy to overlook them.
It's probably even easy to mistake them for maybe like a jumping spider or something.
It is usually that violin pattern on their back is a little more pronounced. It's a little easier to see than that one. But they look a lot like a grass spider.
Yeah, I was gonna say water spider. You know, it looks like one of the water species.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, scary Scary venom in those things, man.
Yeah, definitely. I think they got some of those. Those are over in Arizona too, I think, aren't they?
Anywhere where it's warm.
Yeah, they've had reports in every state in the country, I think, except Alaska, if I'm not mistaken.
They're not native to our area. But I went and bought a boat from a guy down right on the North Carolina border around the Blackwater Swamp area, and they're native there. When we brought the boat home and did a deep cleaning on it, found several of them in that
What
boat.
up, Blake? How you doing? Hope all is well with you.
That was scary.
Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, and those are definitely not afraid of you. They will actively approach you to bite.
Yeah.
According to people like you, put your hand down by them, they will run over and bite your hand. They're not going to go the other way. So
Yeah, they feel threatened. It's on.
yeah, that's wild. Oh, cool! Congrats,
Nice.
Blake.
Congrats on that.
I mean, unless they were like rescues and you had to take them or something. I mean, congrats. But always good to see people doing the leopards. I mean, I think leopards, they were so big for a while that I think they got kind of that weird, well, everybody has one stigma.
Push it to the side now.
I think
Yeah,
they're
they're
gorgeous.
just such cool animals. They really are.
I still want to get a
Personalities-
couple.
Yeah. They're crazy.
Yeah, I like them. I used to have one. Like I said, I'd like to get another one. It'd probably be another year or two before I do. Probably move out of this house, but really just
Yep.
focusing on a few more ball pythons and a couple tarantulas, and that's about it. Might have one surprise coming too that I'll have to talk about later. That one's still in the
I'm a
works.
lizard
though.
guy, but the tokays are really interesting to me.
Tokays,
Yeah,
those are neat.
and just not even the morphs, just the wild type. They're absolutely gorgeous to me.
They're definitely cool.
Yeah.
Don't get bit.
Right?
No, they have a bite about them.
Yes.
I think I'll take a python bite to one of them any day.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like a little pliers. They squeeze pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw the games up. In fact, let me throw up an intro real quick. Or an intro commercial, sorry. Got that right.
And I have no idea where our points are sitting either. I haven't caught that for a bit.
I'm gonna read them off here. In fact, I'm gonna have to read them off. I didn't put them over on the can.
Slacker.
I know I'm
Right.
slacking bed. Last night was such a great show. I was like, man, I was just tired and burnt too.
Dude, you guys were busy last night.
Yeah.
A good crowd in there.
Yeah, it's a good show. Good episode.
Yeah, it was awesome having them all on and everything. Some pretty cool snakes they got to show off, so that was great, man. Let's see
I got
here.
the tri-stripe pied het clown here.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Yeah,
Lovely
he's
little pied.
a good boy. He's just kind of a pain in the ass. He's definitely het clown for sure. He
Oh, here we go.
run.
Mark with Vision here. We're showing off the new Visionarium. See a couple examples here. These are going to be a new product from us coming out hopefully the end of the year. It is modeled off our V35 and V70 tub, 3x height. So we're doing about 15 inches on this. You'll have options for doors on one side or up to all four sides on each of the tubs. We got vents on the front and the back. You will have options for windows as well if you just want that instead of the doors. We'll have perforated options and glass options. This was the V35. This is going to be the V70, so you get a little bit bigger option. We have a bearded dragon set up here and a pixie frog in this one. Show a little bit of versatility of using it for a desert species versus tropical. We have lids that are built in as well. These are going to have options for your lighting. These are going to be a halogen light or an LED light, and they will snap into the lid. C5 lighting, other UVB and halogen lighting options. Options will be available for misters, temperature probes, and fans, depending on what the customer wants.
Heck yeah. www.visionproducts.us. Make sure you check them out. Awesome company right there. And of course,
What are they calling those new cubes, Vance?
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry, I just saw the commercial.
No,
I just missed when he.
Yeah. That's a good question. I forget what those are called now. Let me see if I could find. I usually try to save all their stuff that I see.
They just look like such a great way to do like some of your mid-range stuff, the beardies and the
especially for your geckos and stuff. Yeah.
right.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I was even thinking they'd be pretty cool for young carpets, honestly.
Right. Up to a size, they'd be sweet.
I mean, yearlings, once you're above yearling, you probably want to move them out. But
oh shoot, it just went off. I had it on my storyline too.
That's all good, man. I was just curious if you knew offhand.
Yeah, for sure. No, I was once you mentioned that, I was kind of curious too, because I forget what they were calling them. So the Visionarium.
Okay.
Let's see.
What's the price point like on those?
Yeah, they're called. Probably won't be able to see it with this. Hold on one sec.
No, your background's cutting out completely.
Yeah. Of course it is, Greg. It's got to screw me, right? Nice. So the Visionarium. Yeah, they're. If I could avoid the damn ring. Yeah, I'll see if I can find the price on those.
I mean, they look like they'd be a nice low budget option, right?
It does. It doesn't seem like it would be too expensive. I mean, let's see here. Got their website.
Jose, it's Angry What? Is it Patriot? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yes,
okay.
sir.
It was cutting off at Angry, and I'm like, oh God, what's below that?
Angry Patriot.
Patriot's good. I didn't know what was underneath there.
Oh, you can see that. Yeah, you can see the Patriot. It says, you ever watch Patrick Bet David's podcast?
No.
No.
There's a guy on his podcast that he calls the angry Patriot. Some little guy, he's always angry. It's pretty funny.
Okay. That sounds familiar. I'm trying to think.
PBD.
No, I get so wrapped up in the damn oddball UAP conspiracy podcast while I'm working, because you're working cases, so you just kind of want to hear something in the background. But
yeah,
like Area 52, Third Eye Drops, a lot of those channels, just kind of rambling in the back. But they're getting a lot more better information all the time, man. It's getting weird out there for sure.
Hey, you see what was it, that alien ship? A1. What is it? A1.
3i Atlas.
Yeah, the Atlas. Oh, it'll be here shortly, right?
Yeah.
You're the first one to go, Greg. Fuck you.
Just throws Greg under the bus. See, Greg, I guess you're fucked.
What's your address, Greg, so that they can go find you? Just kidding. But it is supposedly heading towards Earth or something, right?
Yep. Yeah, and it's actually strange. It's like showing signs of correcting. Like
Mhm.
that meteor asteroid isn't, they off gas. So when a gas comes out of it from overheating, it propels it a direction or not. But it's like
Yeah.
it does it opposite to stay on track,
Mhm.
which makes no sense. That is really weird. I don't know, man. It's all getting strange here the last year,
I'm like-
year and a half.
I'm like, beam me up, Scotty. What are you waiting for?
Right.
Huh?
Hey, Greg, I was trying to find a price on it and I couldn't find it. And so
Yeah, I saw
finally
that Mark
I went
said
back.
that there's no prices yet. They're coming out in 26.
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. Like an idiot, I looked at their thing and it said not coming out till 26. So yeah, I just
Okay.
figured that out myself. So yeah, here in 26 they'll be popping out, so they should have their prices and everything. So
It's like I like their regular cages, but their regular cages can be pretty pricey, especially
Mhm.
when you get into the larger ones.
Right. Yeah, for
Oh, man.
sure.
Ripped a big
Yeah,
hole
Atlas.
in the sun.
Oof. Greg just laughs. Like, I don't know about that. Could be.
Damn, Jamie's sitting at 37
Dang.
already.
It ripped a
Yeah.
hole in the sun. How's that possible?
Yeah, I'm gonna call bullshit there.
Now, Mark, don't be lying.
Heck yeah, nice. $5 each. Appreciate it, Mitzi. Thank you. Never fails.
Didn't you guys have the Vision rodent racks?
No, but that's what we're getting. The ultras.
We're thinking about it too. Seriously, when we get this shed set up, I think I'm gonna give them a try.
In fact, they are. I got to talk with them because I need to get some Vision stuff ordered in myself.
say reach out to Nikki and Kurt, Greg. They did the Vision Ultras.
Uh huh.
They love them. They're like, yeah, no comparison. And they had a lot of different things to that point because they've done rats for quite a while.
Okay.
But they really like the Vision Ultras. Not so much the old style Visions, but that new Ultra
one.
series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the pics out for you guys right now. There we go. Okay. So for game one, we've got the Buccaneers at the Bills. For game two, we've got the Chargers at the Jags. For game three, we've got the Sea Chickens at the one and only Rams. Game four, we've got the Ravens at the Browns. Game five, we've got the Lions at the Eagles. And game six, we've got the Cowgirls at the Traders. So a lot of those are pretty good games, actually, man. A lot of those are real close. That Lions-Eagles game is going to be pretty good.
Are we sure this is right, Vance? I think I just picked these on your last week too.
Shit. Let me see. I'll double.
I think you had this on part 2 last week because I'm pretty sure I picked all of these games. I could be wrong.
Oh, whoa. You know what? The Seahawks are tomorrow, aren't they? Yeah, you know what? You are right.
You're fired.
Hold on.
That's it.
Thank you, Greg. Greg, you're taking over this now?
No, not me. I don't even watch.
Let's see here. What?
I'm just here for unsolicited commentary.
Whoever.
You don't watch football at all, Greg?
No.
Whoever wants Greg to
watch
take
Super
over.
Bowl here and there, but no, I got tired of all the showboating and the bad attitudes, and it's just disgusting that the NFL allows it to go on.
I gotcha.
It's just unnecessary, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't do that at my job when I finish a case, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's you're professional athletes, not gladiators. Act accordingly.
Right.
Here, I'm
And,
gonna.
these jackasses are making a salary that's 10, 20, 30 times the average person out there is busting their hump out there for 50, 60 hours a week. Fucking
Right.
just whatever.
No, I get
So, whoever's seen these picks, make sure you do not write those down.
it.
Good eye, John.
I'm like, I think I picked these games, but I could be wrong.
Well, it sucks because we had people come out this morning, man, at fucking 9:30 and shit, and I had to fucking deal with all these people coming through the house, so it's kind of screwed me all up.
Then there was the green tea.
Right?
I wish I could say that, but I haven't had any today, Greg, and I think that might be the problem.
I'm just
He's
fucking
short.
You do look a little bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today, I'll tell you what.
Well, thank you, Jose.
I got you.
All right, let me do something real quick. I'll be right back. I'm going to get this transferred over for you guys.
Say people coming through the house, that'll teach you to start a cult, Vance. Gotta schedule those meetings.
Right?
But yeah, I guess I don't know. It's a valid point, Greg. I do get it. We're sadly what do you want to say? At a weird point in time where the celebration of those kinds of things is far too valued, right? So
Yeah.
I don't get where the turnaround from that is. I completely respect their ability. I completely respect their time and effort they've put into being at the level they're at.
Yeah.
It's the stuff that comes with it, right? That wrecks it. So
I think that my disgust is more with society in general, but I just choose not to support it. You have soldiers coming home from deployments being spit on in airports. And
right.
you got these jackasses being celebrated when they're going out, driving their cars drunk and shit all the time. It's just, yeah.
Okay, here we go, guys. So just in case, make sure, again, whoever is watching, do not get the first set of games that I put because that's incorrect. So for the first game, we have the Colts at the Chiefs. For the game 2, we've got the Vikings at the Packs. Game 3, we've got the Browns at the Raiders. For game 4, we've got the Falcons at the Saints. Game 5, we have the Bucks at the Rams. And for game 6, we have the Panthers at the Niners. So
that's maybe the toughest week yet.
It is. This one was really tough.
Every one of those games is going to be 50-50.
And that's what's weird, John, is because I was sitting there when I was reading those games, I was like, man, these are supposed to be some pretty tough games, but this isn't like seeming what like I picked. So it makes more sense once you said that. Yeah, these games are really tough right here, man. So
yeah, that's a tough one to pick right there. I mean, I'm looking at that whole list and I don't know on literally any of them. I mean, they could go either way. It's a good picks this week, man.
It is. And I want to say 1 or 2 of these games are low scoring or low standing games. Their record's not very strong. So
yeah, Browns Raiders,
the Browns
Falcons
Raiders.
Saints, both of those are pretty piss poor teams on both sides, but it's like they're kind of on equal ground. They've both got their opposite strengths. That's going to be difficult.
Yep. And then the other 4 have got some pretty good high standing. So yeah, it's going to be a really tough one. I don't even know who the hell I'm going to pick, to be honest with you, on this one. It's got me baffled.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be a good one for sure. It was kind of crazy too, the standings, man. We got I was surprised at some of them. So let me see here. I'll find that for you guys real quick.
I think I fell off the cliff when I missed that whole week, and I don't think I recovered since. I'm pretty down there.
Right. You're actually doing decent. Pretty good. So I did pretty damn good. I kicked everybody's ass this week and came in with 1 correct. So I'm at a total of 27. We got Ken, who got 3 correct. He's at a total of 34. We've got John from Morphs-Thunderdome, who is got 5 correct. He's you're in at a total of 33. So you're one behind Ken.
Nice. Okay. It's within reach.
Will, he got 3 correct. He's in at 25. We've got Shauna, who did extremely well and kicked ass and got
Again?
no. She only got 1 right, like me.
Oh,
So she's at 31, but she's still doing pretty good. I mean, she's only 2 behind John and 3 behind Ken. You've got Jamie from Morphs-Thunderdome, who got 3 correct. She's at a total of 32. You have Mike Duval, who got 5 correct. He's at a total of 32. Also, you have John from Mission Morphs, who got 2 correct. He's at 25. And then you have Sammy, who got 4 correct. He's at 29. So you've got Will at 25, me at 27. Okay. So you got John and Will at 25. You've got me at 27. You've got Sammy at 29. We've got a 2-way tie with Mike and Jamie at 32. We've got Shauna at 31, so she's 1 behind them. You got John from Mission Morphs-Thunderdome. She's at 33, and Ken with 34. So
We can't let Ken win. That's all I know.
no, not at all. So everybody better start. We've got that's week 10's games that I put. So we have 7 games left for you guys to come in and kick some ass. So that's 7 more weeks to sit there to come back, man. So there's still plenty of time left. I mean, it's really close. I mean, even if you're looking at Will and John from Mission Morphs, who's got 25, I mean, they're really only 9 behind Ken.
That's 2 good weeks. That's all.
Yeah, that's 2 solid weeks.
You know.
So they are really close. I mean, they aren't far behind at all. They're doing very well.
Nice.
I don't know if you guys got really too much more to say or anything. I know, John, you had something you had to take care of, and I was going to get some stuff knocked out myself.
Yeah, we talked about keeping it a little bit shorter today. We've got a couple of different things coming this weekend, right? Jose's got a show. We got Sipping with Serpents coming up. We got doesn't Big Homies come on tonight too? Or
yeah, so you got the Big Homies. They're on, geez, I think here in just an hour or 2. I know they're right around the corner. You've got Justin and Nick at Sipping with Serpents tonight. They're actually on in an hour and a half, so at 5:30 my time or 7:30 Central, I believe that is. They'll be going on. Then tomorrow you've got Jose. He's got his show going now. The Unchained Man, I believe. Yep, Unchained Man. I got that right. So check him out at 2:00 p.m. Right, Jose? 2? Or are we doing
tomorrow's going to be at 12, but it's going to be 2 normally. Yes.
Okay, so tomorrow at 12. That's right. So tomorrow at 12 or 3:00 Eastern, you'll get to check out his show.
No, 9 o'clock Eastern, 9 a.m. Eastern, 12.
Correct. Thank you. I'm so that AM PM.
No. That's going to be 3 p.m. Eastern.
It's the other way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm flipped around.
Yeah.
You're correct. You guys are first. 3 p.m.
Okay,
correct.
Yeah, see?
You're right. My bad.
Mine.
I was a flipped one.
Jose's smoking that shit today. It's all good.
So Jose
3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m.
So Jose needs some dabbing or had too much.
Yeah. No, I definitely need it. I've been skipping it for the longest, so it's about time.
Heck yeah.
It's overdue.
That's right. And then you've got, let's see here, Tuesday, you got the Gene Chaser show. So make sure you go check that out on the LMK show with Ken. Wednesday, you have the Morphs show at 6 p.m. Pacific or 9 Eastern. So make sure you check them out. And then you will have the Gene Wars again on Friday. So make sure you check that out. We have Kevin Gallagher coming out, the big boss berm. So check him out, man.
Nice.
It's going to be a great time. We definitely appreciate all you guys coming out here and everything. You guys are all awesome. You rock. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. John, Greg, Jose, I appreciate you guys as always. You guys are always fam. Welcome on here. Love you guys. I think that should be it. So until next time, we will catch you guys all later.
All right, man. Peace out, guys.
Have a good one.
Sometime.